Good morning, it's Miss Tisdale, and you know the drill. I'm back again with a new lesson. All right, friends. So last week we talked about historical text, and we used the text about the Great Wall of China. And you used your close reading strategies to jot the gist and also to find words that you do not know. So this week we are going to be reading a scientific text about the solar system. So this is your learning goal for this week. Okay? You will read a scientific text about the solar system and use close reading strategies to jot the gist of each paragraph and to answer text-dependent questions using evidence from the text. Okay, so that is your learning goal for this week. What is close reading? Let's review. It is reading a text multiple times to really understand it. Okay, so you read with a purpose. You annotate the text. You learn new vocabulary. You summarize to answer questions. You gather evidence and use that evidence. You talk about the text. You read the text at least 3 times. Okay? That is what close readers do. So a scientific text is this. It is a text about how the parts of the world work, both living and non-living. It involves cause and effect relationships, just like the historical text that we read, okay, about the Great Wall of China. There's a cause, why something happens. As a result, there is an effect. What happens because of that cause? So I'm going to read for you the passage. I'm going to read it aloud using my computer here about the solar system. And then your first step is you are going to jot the gist of each paragraph. All right? So remember, the gist is the biggest point, right, of that paragraph. Then your step 2 is you're going to answer the following questions using evidence from the text to explain your thinking. All right, so there are a list of questions that you are going to answer, and you, according to the text, you're going to use evidence. So use those close reading strategies. So I'm going to read this text for you. I'm out of ink, so I wasn't able to print it, but I'm going to read it, and then I will link the graphic organizer for you on HBS at Home. All right, so here we go. Our solar system. Our solar system is an exciting place to see. It is made up of planets, moons, asteroids, comets, minor planets, and other exciting objects. The most well-known parts of our solar system are the 8 planets and the sun. Did you know that the sun is actually a star? It is the only star that is considered part of our solar system. The sun is by far the largest object in the solar system because of the sun is so large compared to everything else. It is easily able to hold on to the rest of the matter, causing everything else to orbit around it. The planet Mercury is the closest planet to the sun. It is also close enough to Earth that it can be seen in the early morning or evening sky. Sometimes just before the sun rises or set, you can get a glimpse of Mercury. This is why some people call this planet the morning star or evening star. The second planet from the sun is Venus. Did you know that many people say that Venus is Earth's sister? Venus is almost the same size and shape as Earth. You can even find mountains, volcanoes, and sand. What sets it apart from Earth is its extreme hot temperature. No living thing would survive on Venus more than a few minutes. Earth is the third planet from the sun. Earth is the only planet in our solar system that is possible to live on. Its temperature, weather, and atmosphere balance to make Earth a perfect place to live. Scientists use Earth to study all the other planets and how they are alike and different from Earth. Mars is the fourth planet from the sun. Mars is often referred to as the red planet. Because of its deep red color, its temperature is more like Earth than any other planet. Scientists believe that it once had rivers, streams, and even an ocean. Jupiter is the fifth and largest planet in our solar system. The Earth could fit inside Jupiter 1,000 times. Jupiter is one of the 4 planets that have rings. Jupiter's rings are faint lines that can only be seen as they pass the sun. They even have names. The 3 rings are called Gossamer, Main, and Halo. The 6th planet from the sun is Saturn. Saturn is most known for its rings. Its beautiful rings are a favorite for observers. They reach a total of 169,800 miles. That's the distance from North Carolina to California almost 62 times. The 7th planet, Uranus, travels through our solar system on its side. Scientists aren't entirely sure why, but believe it may have been caused by a large moon pulling away from Uranus a long time ago. It is often referred to as the ice giant because of its extremely cold temperatures. Like Saturn, Uranus also has many rings, but they do not stretch out as far. Our last planet in our solar system is the windy planet of Neptune. Scientists did not know many facts about this planet until it was visited in 1989. Now we know that winds on Neptune have reached up to 1,200 miles per hour. Neptune also has 6 rings that surround it. Okay, so that is the passage about the solar system. When you go into HBS at home and you see the graphic organizer, there is the first step that you will do is you're going to close read the passage again, right? And you're going to, for each paragraph, write the biggest point. Then you are going to then step 2 is you're going to answer the following questions using evidence from the text to explain your thinking. So, for example, the first question is, why is Saturn a favorite among observers? Then what you'll do is you'll go back into the passage and you'll find where they talked about the planet what? Saturn. And then you can find your answer where they talked about the planet Saturn and what they said, why it was a favorite. So Saturn is a favorite among observers because blank. In the text, it says blank. All right? So that is going to be your task. This is part 1. Then part 2 is you are going to pick one of those planets, okay? And you're going to write about it. You're going to write a paragraph, 5 to 7 sentences about the planet that you choose. All right, so this is part 1. And then part 2 will be posted on Wednesday. All right, friends, good luck. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. You've got this. Miss Tisdale, out.